Section R 310.4 of the 2023 International Residential Code, commonly known as the IRC, mandates the use of enclosed lens covers for recessed light fixtures installed within shower stalls. This code requirement is directly related to safety, specifically addressing the potential hazards associated with water exposure and electrical components in close proximity. Understanding the rationale behind this regulation and its practical implications is crucial for electricians, contractors, building inspectors, and homeowners alike. The primary reason for requiring enclosed lens covers is to prevent water from coming into direct contact with the electrical components of the recessed light fixture. Showers are, by their very nature, environments with high humidity and direct water spray. Without an enclosed lens cover, water can easily penetrate the fixture housing, potentially leading to a short circuit, electrical shock, or even fire. Enclosed lens covers act as a physical barrier, effectively sealing the fixture from moisture and preventing water intrusion. This is particularly important because recessed light fixtures are often installed in the ceiling directly above the shower area, increasing the likelihood of water exposure. The code specifies recessed light fixtures because these types of fixtures are partially embedded within the ceiling structure, creating a cavity that can trap moisture if not properly sealed. This cavity can also become a breeding ground for mold and mildew, which can further degrade the electrical components and pose health risks. The enclosed lens cover not only prevents water from entering the fixture from above, but also helps to contain any condensation that may form inside the fixture due to temperature differences. The specific requirement for an enclosed lens cover ensures that the fixture is rated for use in wet or damp locations. These ratings are established by organizations such as Underwriters Laboratories, commonly known as UL, and indicate that the fixture has been tested and certified to withstand the rigors of a moist environment. The UL listing provides assurance that the fixture has been designed and manufactured to meet specific safety standards and that it will perform reliably under the intended conditions. When selecting recessed light fixtures for shower stalls, it is essential to look for fixtures that are specifically labeled as suitable for wet locations and that have an enclosed lens cover. The lens cover should be securely attached to the fixture housing to prevent water from seeping in around the edges. It should also be made of a material that is resistant to corrosion and degradation from moisture. In addition to preventing water intrusion, enclosed lens covers also provide a degree of protection against physical damage to the light bulb or other components within the fixture. This is particularly important in shower stalls, where there is a greater risk of accidental impact from cleaning tools or other objects. The lens cover acts as a shield, preventing the bulb from shattering and reducing the risk of injury for broken glass. It is important to note that simply using a standard recessed light fixture with a gasket around the trim is not sufficient to meet the code requirement. The gasket only provides a seal between the trim and the ceiling, preventing air leakage and improving energy efficiency. It does not provide the same level of protection against water intrusion as an enclosed lens cover. The enclosed lens cover must be a separate, integral part of the fixture that is specifically designed to seal the entire fixture housing from moisture. The installation of recessed light fixtures in shower stalls must be performed by a qualified electrician who is familiar with the requirements of the IRC and local electrical codes. The electrician will ensure that the fixtures are properly wired, grounded, and sealed to prevent water intrusion. They will also verify that the fixtures are compatible with the existing electrical system and that they meet all applicable safety standards. During the installation process, the electrician will typically use sealant or caulk to further protect the fixture from moisture. This sealant is applied around the edges of the fixture housing and any other potential points of water entry. The electrician will also ensure that the wiring connections are properly insulated and protected from corrosion. It is also important to consider the type of light bulb that is used in the recessed fixture. Incandescent bulbs produce a significant amount of heat, which can contribute to condensation and increase the risk of fire. Light-emitting diode, commonly known as LED, bulbs are a much more energy-efficient and safer alternative. LED bulbs produce very little heat and have a much longer lifespan than incandescent bulbs. They are also available in a variety of color temperatures and brightness levels, allowing for greater flexibility in lighting design. When replacing a light bulb in a recessed fixture in a shower stall, it is important to turn off the power to the fixture at the circuit breaker before removing the old bulb. This will prevent the risk of electrical shock. It is also important to use the correct type and wattage of bulb for the fixture. Using a bulb with a higher wattage than the fixture is designed for can overload the electrical circuit and create a fire hazard. Regular inspection of recessed light fixtures in shower stalls is essential to ensure that they are functioning properly and that there are no signs of water damage or corrosion. If any problems are detected, they should be addressed immediately by a qualified electrician. Signs of water damage may include discoloration of the fixture housing, water stains on the ceiling, or the presence of mold or mildew. Corrosion can manifest as rust or other signs of deterioration on the metal components of the fixture. In addition to the IRC, local building codes may also have specific requirements for recessed light fixtures in shower stalls. It is important to check with the local building department to ensure that the installation complies with all applicable regulations. Building codes are designed to protect the health and safety of building occupants and to ensure that buildings are constructed in a safe and durable manner. Compliance with these codes is essential for obtaining a building permit and for avoiding potential legal issues. The IRC is a model code that is adopted by many states and municipalities. However, local jurisdictions may make amendments to the code to reflect local conditions or to address specific concerns. It is therefore important to consult the local building code to determine the exact requirements for recessed light fixtures in shower stalls. The specific language of Section R310.4 of the 2023 IRC states that recessed luminaires, also known as light fixtures, installed in shower or tub compartments shall be listed for wet locations and shall be provided with an integral or supplemental lens or cover. This language clearly establishes the requirement for both wet location listing and an enclosed lens cover. The term listed refers to the fixture being certified by a recognized testing laboratory, such as UL, to meet specific safety standards. The wet location listing indicates that the fixture has been tested and found to be suitable for use in environments where it is exposed to water or moisture. The phrase integral or supplemental lens or cover means that the lens cover can be either part of the original fixture design or it can be added as a separate component. In either case, the lens cover must effectively seal the fixture from moisture. The code also specifies that the lens cover must be securely attached to the fixture housing to prevent water from seeping in around the edges. The enclosed lens cover requirement applies to all recessed light fixtures installed in shower or tub compartments, regardless of the type of bulb used or the voltage of the electrical system. It is a universal requirement that is intended to protect against the hazards of water exposure. The code also addresses the issue of ventilation in shower stalls. Proper ventilation is essential to prevent the buildup of moisture and to reduce the risk of mold and mildew growth. The IRC requires that shower stalls be ventilated to the exterior of the building or to a mechanical exhaust fan that is vented to the exterior. The exhaust fan must be capable of moving a minimum amount of air as specified in the code. In addition to the code requirements, there are also a number of best practices that can be followed to ensure the safety and longevity of recessed light fixtures and shower stalls. These best practices include using high-quality fixtures that are specifically designed for wet locations, properly sealing all wiring connections and fixture housings, and regularly inspecting the fixtures for signs of water damage or corrosion. It is also important to avoid using abrasive cleaners or harsh chemicals on the lens cover, as these can damage the material and reduce its effectiveness. By following these guidelines, it is possible to ensure that recessed light fixtures in shower stalls are safe, reliable, and compliant with all applicable codes and regulations. In summary, Section R310.4 of the 2023 IRC mandates the use of enclosed lens covers for recessed light fixtures installed within shower stalls to prevent water intrusion and protect against electrical hazards. Compliance with this code requirement is essential for ensuring the safety and well-being of building occupants.